Hey guys, Reginald Duck here today. Got another great deck profile for you today. I'm doing a Nekroz list. It's not playing any of the Dogmatica cards because I wanted this to be a more sort of pure variant. So this is my take on the pure Nekroz deck of, well, August 2020. So first three cards, 3 Nekroz of Brionac. It's one of the best searchers in the deck. I mean, they're all searchers, but this one's the best. It's absolutely fantastic. So glad it's at 3 because it just means the deck can really do what it needs to do. Obviously the deck's not as good as it used to be because, you know, Ash exists, you know, Droll's seeing a lot more play, but the deck's still really fun, so you play 3 of them. 3 Yugioh. This card is so much fun. I really love this card. Really locks your opponent out from playing, and having more than one helps you set up, you know, multiple threats. So if they out one, you don't just automatically lose. 2 Nekroz of Trishula. This card used to be the best card. It's still very good, but I mean, it's just not proper Trishula, is it really? Let's be honest. Just 2 copies of Valkyrie. I did like 3. You know, really stopped my opponent's battle phase, but I found it was a bit bricky. I only ever needed 2. 2 copies of Nekroz of Clausulus. Really great searcher again. You only ever need 2. Decisive armor just helps in very specific circumstances, but you know, it's searchable, so I do like to play it. The 1 copy of Gungnir, again, you only need 1 because it is searchable, but just really helps with protecting your cards, so really great. 2 copies of Charette. You'd never need 3, 2 is the perfect amount. For a few more rituals that aren't Nekroz, you've got 3 of the Chalice line. Really helps search out anything you need by, you know, summoning an incantation from deck. Really great. And the last ritual is 1 copy of Benten. It's part of your combo, helps you search out the Vanity's Ruler, which is what you're going for. 3 copies of Zaborg the Mega Monarch. Just resolving this card means you automatically win against a lot of decks, so you want to just be able to blow out your opponent, and you're playing an extra deck loaded with things like, you know, Herald of the Arclight, so you can really maximise on what you get out of this card. 1 copy of Vanity's Ruler because it is searchable, so the way you summon it is you just tribute summon it by tributing 2 of the incantations, which summon themselves in 2s anyway. 2 copies of Talismandra, 2 copies of Kandor, and 1 copy of Pensaplume. I think these are all the best ones, so you don't really need any others, especially with the Chalice line being able to grab them from the deck as well. 2 copies of Kaleidoscope, so it lets you ritual summon your tributing from your extra deck. Really great for summoning Yugioh and, you know, getting the effect of Arclight or Entus, so a really great card. 2 copies of Cycle, again really great. And then just the 1 copy of Nekroz Mirror. It is the worst one, so you only play the 1. And then 1 Incantation Inception, because it just has a lot of utility in the deck. 3 copies of Preparation of Rites. You can search most of you guys, you know, obviously search Brionac, which then searches the rest of you guys, so really amazing card. 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. You can go first or second in this deck, it depends, but you just don't want to lose to a combo board that's unbreakable. I don't have any droplets, so this is the replacement. And then you've got 3 copies of Evenly Matched. Again, you can go first or second in this deck, but you just want to have some really powerful cards to blow out your opponent, so that's what this is here for. So that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck, we've got 3 copies of Elder Entity Entus, I think it's pronounced. Really great card, especially with you know, Zaborg. If you're going second, it just means you can automatically win. Sometimes you get to destroy 3 cards, search 3 cards, and rip 8 cards out your opponent's extra deck. So, you know, you can't really complain. And then you've got some that are just for your level modulation, you know, for your Kaleidoscope. So you're playing 1 Trish, the Icy Dragon, because it's a level 9. Playing a level 10, Exterio. Playing a level 12, which is Ultimate Dragon. A couple of rank 4s, we've got a Bahamut Shark, you can make it. The Baguska sometimes comes up. And then you've got the Toad, which has dual purpose because you can send it off the Monarch to actually, add back a water monster as well, or you can summon it off the Bahamut Shark depending on what you've got. 3 copies of Arclight. It's incredible, especially with Zaborg. When you use all for Zaborg, you just win. So this is part of that. Also, your Kaleidoscope becomes value, stuff like that. And then you've got 1 copy of Brionek, again just for your level manipulation. 1 copy of Omega, and lastly 1 copy of the Mayakashi. It's one of the only level 11 extra deck monsters I could find, so it's the only cheap one, so just pick this up. So that's it for the extra deck. Onto the side deck, we've got 3 copies of Nibiru. I think this is the best hand trap right now. It's really impactful and also quite hard to stop. 2 back row removal. These could be either, I'm just playing 1 of each. So Twin Twisters or Cosmic, they both have their upsides and downsides. 3 copies of Dogmatica Punishment. I don't have the rest of the engine, but I do have this, so that's really great. I would main it, but you only lose, well, you win 50% of die rolls, so I just wanted to make sure I had a lot of going second cards as well in the main deck. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. Another contender for best hand trap, considering it's almost unstoppable, so really fantastic card. 3 copies of Solemn Strike, and lastly 1 copy of Solemn Judgment. I just like to play a lot of traps in the side decks. It really slows down my opponent and gives me a better going first game to protect like the Unicorn and that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.